Hello guys, this is Jared. Thanks for tuning in to Jab Fitness. So yesterday I came across an article. It was called Hormones and Obesity. I believe that's what it was called. And I came across it on the Better Health channel. Uh, it was their website, and I will post that link in the description. But I want to talk about hormones and weight loss. Um, it's kind of easier to understand it that way. I'll be getting into how they affect us. So it was a really good article. They went over a lot of different hormones. They didn't just talk about insulin, which is good because that's kind of the bigger one whenever it comes to weight loss and understanding how your body gets rid of excess fat. So to start off, I want to talk briefly about hormones and uh, give a quick description on some of the major players in our body. So, uh, hormones are chemical messengers, and it only makes sense that whenever they're off balance, our body becomes off balance. it's our it's our body's way of communicating with itself. So, I've got a few listed here. So leptin and insulin. So leptin is going to be your body's hormone to send to the brain to tell it that it's satiated. So uh, along with insulin, insulin is our body's carb regulation hormone. So what it does is it unlocks the cell for sugars to get in and to be used or turned into fat. So, resistance to both of these hormones can be problematic because your body doesn't know how to use energy how it should. So, growth hormone is another huge factor in like metabolism and your appetite. And growth hormone is your body's signal to develop or um, rebuild certain things. So you have to give your body a stimulus for growth hormone. This article was saying the lower growth hormone you have, the more chance you have to store excess fat, and then the more there are diseases associated to that. So another one I'll get into is sex hormones. So it was saying how sex hormones have a huge role in fat distribution. It was saying that fat around the abdomen is more problematic than fat around the hips, the bottom, or the thighs. And that was pretty interesting. And, uh, and so it also got into talking about how excess fat can produce hormones such as estrogens. And these estrogens coming from excess fat are really problematic because it can increase your risk of breast cancer. And some of these cells are releasing more inflammatory type hormones, and it's even damaging immune cells around the fat cells. So I'll get into where I took this, what I got from it, and so I'll go over a few quotes that the article had. One of them is the body is always trying to maintain balance, and so your habits are directly correlated to how your body reacts. So we have to take responsibility of, so we're not getting enough exercise, that's not going to give us the right hormones we need or the right activation to get growth hormone going to start redeveloping and becoming better. And it's the little things like that that are huge in the role of hormones. So this was also a really good quote. Weight loss and regular exercise leads to improved insulin resistance, decreased inflammation, beneficial modulation of obesity hormones. So right there, it's saying you can not only deal with it, but you can reverse it. And that's huge because it's not something really put into light. I truly believe that your doctor doesn't want to have to prescribe a medication that isn't known enough, uh, or isn't known as much as what whole foods can do for you, and the essentials, sleep, exercise, water. So if you want to take charge of your hormones and realize that it's you that affects your own hormones, uh, don't be afraid to talk to your doctor. Um, they're very knowledgeable. A dietitian is going to give you a good view of, or a good well-rounded view of your diet, so you can make sure you're getting everything your body needs. And then finally, a nutrition specialist. See, I got my nutrition specialist certification about a year ago, and I've been certified as a personal trainer for going on 3 years. So uh, it was a lot of great information. However, I feel like you should reach around and explore what's all out there, because there's a lot of good information, a lot of good perspectives on diet and how you should treat yourself for your health. So that's just a little talk on hormones. I hope you got a little out of it. Steady gains.